Yeah, it don't get better than that when you got a 10-9 set.
GG's to
GG's.
both competitors. Good stuff to Brossack for keeping composure, for finding his groove and bringing back that set. Cractive, it sucks, but you did work, man.
You done good.
You did a lot of work that a lot of people didn't think there was. You know, a lot of people probably would have sat there and said, "Hey, Brossack's probably just gonna take this one free," but you did work. You made him work for it. And now on to their next set.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna stick around, Sean? You don't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah. No, no
Cool.
problem.
You got a lot of energy today. I love it. I was doing the first 2 or so hours on my own, and I love to have some help. All right, so now I'm gonna tell you guys right now. This is a wild card for me because I've never seen Isaac play. I've played Fahoozle a couple of times in bracket at the local. This is, from what I can tell, Isaac hasn't been playing Tekken recently, though they said that they got in 2014 CEO. They made 13th in Tekken Tag 2. They're an old school pad player, they say, from Clearwater, Florida. Say they haven't been in a Tekken exhibition in over a year now. And they gave me a ranking. They said they had, Overlord or something like that. And Fahoozle is a jack of all trades, a James of all trades, even. And it's playing Noctis. And it plays a lot of different fighting games. We shall see how this one goes. Like I said, it's an unknown for me because I don't know how much these players have been practicing and playing recently. So, no idea. But this is going to be Florida versus Florida, right? Clearwater versus
Yeah,
Mount Dora.
yeah, that's exactly what this is. Isaac used to play more back in the earlier seasons. Fahoozle's been around since then as well, but he obviously dabbles in other games. He does come out quite a. They both used to come out quite a bit with the locals. Dana was telling me she was playing with Fahoozle last night, get some games in. So he's been trying to get himself warmed up here. And Isaac, I know Isaac normally plays a little bit of the NRS, the MK, and whatnot. So we'll see what happens here. But right now, we've already got a bloodbath going. These guys are coming out swinging, right? The down back ones, the what's this? The
I could have
savage, the
gotten out
savages.
of CEO 21 pools if not for that stupid down back one, bro.
Hey, it happens, bro. It 100% happens.
Yo.
I was watching it. What do you mean? I 100% saw it. Oh my God! Savage down for it too. This is crazy. Yeah. Doesn't break the 1+2, and so he gets kicked to the curb.
That's a damaging throw too, and it leaves you standing. Like
Yeah,
I almost would rather be knocked down sometimes than to be
Please
left
no.
standing after
Because that
like
man's going
to
to
be
go
left
into
standing
Savage
against
stance.
Miguel in Savage stance.
That man's gonna go into Savage stance and just be like gesturing a life. Man, the rush down here from Isaac is crazy. Hit him with the down back two. No duck on the 4-4-2-1.
Yeah, that's one of the first things that you learn in the Miguel matchup is to duck 4-4-2-1. Granted, it's not even guaranteed that they're gonna do 4-4-2-1, but you definitely do not want to be in a situation where they just think it's okay to do that.
Yeah, you definitely don't. You definitely want to sit here and make sure that you have your knowledge checks on point. And even if you don't, you have to start to realize you have essentially 10 games to sit here and say, all right, cool, let me see what I can do to deal with this, right? And that's something that we need, we hope people see from these first attempts. We hope we see a lot of people try to learn about these matchups as much as they can to move their Tekken careers forward. So that way, they can go out into the great big world and do some work for Florida.
Bro, Florida has done amazing. What's crazy is I look at Florida first to tens as part of what has gotten Florida so much success recently, but the person that has done the most work from Florida, Obscure, doesn't I mean, Florida First, he's played in a lot of Florida First Attempts, but I don't feel like, I feel like Obscure's kind of like in his own like mountain. He comes down to play the monthly every month, and if we ask him to play a First to 10, he will always play it. Just like we're gonna have him play tonight right after this set. But I can't take credit for that man's success. Absolutely not. But I feel like it's been doing, Florida First Attempts have been doing a lot for the Florida community, I want to say, and Juicy Team.
You can't really be upset about that, because you know he's been around since Tag 2. So empty jump 1. No full punish there, but he hits with the down forward 1-2. Tries to get him with the down back 1+2. These down back ones are killer for James. He's gotta start being able to see them. Do you have to be Florida? No, you do not, Dr. Clown. You just have to face someone from Florida to partake in these first events.
Yes. Florida First to 10s are about shining everybody, but I definitely want to shine Florida as we can. Oh, the second hit, counter hitting twin pistons. Does he have a really damaging twin pistons combo? Some characters don't, like they'll have twin pistons, but it doesn't really do that much damage, kind of like Akuma.
Well, the question is, obviously, here's the thing, right? The question is whether or not Isaac knows it, right? Because Isaac is, you know, like I said, he played in the earlier seasons, right? So, like, but we're not seeing, I feel as if Isaac is not aware of some of the buffs that Miguel's had over the seasons, right? So, because you notice he's not doing a lot of the Savage 2. He's playing it almost as if, right, that it's a season 2 Miguel still, right? He's using a lot of the moves that the season 2 Miguel uses. So his combos may need a little bit of updating too for the season. But Miguel definitely does better with the. Oh my God, he rolled.
Rolled in the down forward to Fahoozle, looking juicy out there.
That was a bit of a.
You can't let Isaac continue to do that damage.
No, you've definitely got to come out with your own offense and like sit here and say, "Hey man, can you block my stuff?"
There you go, Shadow Scissors, baby. That's fine. That Oki is so freaking good. Down forward 2. He keeps waking up backwards. Run the down forward 2. I swear to God, it will work next time you get that Oki. Oh, he didn't get it. Yeah. He could be getting
double low
Rage Drive after that and getting a full combo, right?
Yeah, you can get the Rage Drive afterwards for the full combo, and this is like where I said earlier, it's just like I'm not sure if he's aware of his combo routes from the changes that have happened for Miguel over these past 3 years, right? We're not seeing any of the Savage back 1s, we're not seeing the Savage 2s, we're not even seeing any of the Savage, down back 4s, right? We're not seeing too much.
Yeah, the hatchet kicks.
Yeah, both of them, right? I think because you got both. But yeah, you need to see both of these come out from Isaac, but we also just need to see a little bit of patience from Fahoozle. It's probably hard because it's just like, man, who plays Miguel, right?
Yeah,
like,
not very many people.
It's probably really hard to get some Miguel matchup practice, right? So everything that he's probably seen is just like, oh yeah, I saw it in the lab, but as we know, in a match, completely different.
Maybe, you know, we don't necessarily expect that people are going to. I give everyone the spreadsheet that has pretty much all the information that I have. Give them, you know, what rank they are, you know what character that they main, and therefore you can lab them if you want to. But you know, everybody got lives, and we don't set these up like months in advance or weeks in advance. We just set them up a few days in advance, so may not be something that, you know, they did lab, but the Florida First to 10s gives you the ability to lab and know what it is that you need to lab in the future. Like, that's what we're here for. If you keep getting caught by this dumbass string, figure out how you can beat that dumbass string. And we got the tapes and hopefully the commentary to help you do it. Fahoozle now moving to Dragunov, though, and we know Dragunov is what is this character? This kind of reminds me, I don't know why, he's got like
he's Final Fantasy 15. He's Ignis.
Oh, he's Ignis. All right.
I think it's Ignis. Wait, it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's Ignis from Final Fantasy 15. Because of the haircut that. Yep, it's 100% Ignis from Final Fantasy 15. Because you know he's the chef, right? He was the chef of the group. He's got the hair to match. Oh, that could have been a wall bounce. If he gets the wall send in 1-3.
Round 2.
But he doesn't get it. Savage, where are my Savage Hatchet Cakes? We don't need them. Them shits hurt, right?
They do.
Forward 4-2. No duck again, and because of this pushback that he's causing with the 4-4-2-1, he's getting a lot of his responses with the hop kick outside of it.
Right.
We're hitting people with sweeps, and oh, hey, the parry's here. Trying to go for
Yes,
the
baby.
clutch.
Okay.
Yo,
That's
he
what we
doesn't,
like
he doesn't
to
even
see.
say, you don't even deserve my rage drive. Eat this wall tactic. Eat this new tactic of the 4-4-3. What a cool block. He finally gets it, and he kills him. He takes his round. But we start the next round now, 10 seconds in, and Isaac is taking him all the way to the wall. He gets the wall bounce, but hey, Tekken 7 hitboxes, right? Where it's just like, hey, I'm just gonna put you above my character.
Bro, it was like half a season before they let us have wall bounces off axis anyway. If it wasn't on axis, you didn't get the wall bounce.
Round 4.
You're right.
Fight.
But I'm not sure if you noticed, Fahoozle actually ducked that 4-4-2-1, so he's seeing it. As I say that,
But we're jabbing. Bro, I used to have that same problem so much, and I'll be playing against a Paul player like Bearded Kaiju, and then I'll jab, and then it's like, bro, why are you jabbing? The same thing that happens to you every time you jab keeps happening to you. Why are you keep jabbing? And I go, I don't know.
It be like that. It's hard, and this is like the thing that this is the part where a lot of like the lower level trying to get to the mid-level second players struggle with, right? Where it's just like, hey, you block something, you don't have to press, right? You can wait. You could let them blow themselves up, right? And that's a big thing that a lot of people don't know how to necessarily practice, right? It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of self-control to not press in a place where you're definitely not supposed to be pressing.
Don't press, move instead. Yeah, or don't. Like, honestly, okay, so I've been thinking recently, like, how hard it can be to react to things when you're trying to move too much, right? If you stand still, like in this situation where you blocked 4-4-2-1 from Miguel, you've now seen he loves to hop kick afterwards. Stand still.
Yeah,
And also, you know, if you're standing still, it's much more easier to react to those big lows, those down back ones as well. Like, if you're not doing a whole bunch of movement, you can much more easily put your stick or your pad or your finger or whatever into that down back position and get that block when you need it.
We're back to the Noctis here. He wasn't feeling the Dragunov. He did a couple of things right, but we're still not feeling it. Back to Noctis, and now we're on the worst stage of the game. Well, second worst stage of the game. All right, never mind. Third worst stage.
They're
I
all
keep thinking
half of them are
Temple.
just reboots of the other ones, and yeah.
Well, the reason I say this is like third worst is just because of the music itself. As a stage on its own, it's not the worst, but like the music itself is making you want to just, you know, definitely doesn't make you want to stay on this stage, right? Like doing DMs on the stage is not it. But you got the Gagaro, and then you got Brimstone Fire, which is nothing but murder on your eyes.
Yeah.
Down
These Devil's Pit murders your eyes, but then gives you a mix-up with the stages. Another jab getting bodied by the hop kick. We will learn.
Right.
That is certainly a thing that's going to happen. Oh boy, into Savage. Oh no.
Toxic cycle that you just gotta be ready for. You gotta be ready for those 1+2 breaks. Okay. Trade on the mash, because that move, sidestep 2, don't think is that plus.
It's not very. I think it's like neutral or maybe +2.
Yeah.
But you're really close to him. There
The
you go.
down forward
The
2 out of
DP.
nowhere.
Do you think you can get to the wall? Sure you can.
Oh no, the 4-4-1+2 doesn't time up well. And then the down back one, he dead. Oh, he didn't kill him.
Tapping the toes.
That was a quick round. This is It's not looking good for Fahoozle right here. Like
Yeah.
he's having some moments, right? But Isaac's his lack of Miguel knowledge and his inability to see certain things right now, Isaac is definitely abusing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think all we just need to see, right? It depends on what Fahoozle wants to do. If Fahoozle wants to sit here and try to just learn all the anti-Miguel things, he can sit here and he can probably take all the anti-Miguel things. But if he wants to just not get 10 0'd, I'd advise just being a little bit more wild with your Noctis and then going from there,
That's
right?
fair.
But it's kind of harder because Miguel gets to do a little bit more 8th out stuff, right? If you let him get into Savage. So we'll see what changes happen here, but he definitely needs to start ducking those 4-4-2-1s. He definitely needs to start blocking those down back ones. And I think if he just focuses on holding back until he sees the down back one, he can just kill him.
Yeah. Bro, I sometimes I be having trouble. Like, down back one is hard to see. It, especially if you're on the side where, like, he puts his arm up behind him, like near his head. And if you're on the side, like, if Miguel's on P1 side, he kind of hides the first frames of the fist behind his head.
Yeah, but it looks really close to King's full crouch down forward
That's
one.
true. I will give you
Yeah.
that. But it is definitely faster, though.
Yeah, it is. And he doesn't have to be in crouch to do it.
Yeah.
It's not the launch punish, but hey, we'll take any punishes, right? Here we go.
Yeah, run these. Don't assume that this guy knows how to punish Noctis.
Down forward 1-1 into the hop kick. Oh, spike shot. There we go. Damn it, who called it? Who asked for the hatchet kicks? We didn't need it, Dr. Klein. But he takes the
There you go, swagger dagger into another one. Put that knife in this motherfucker's aorta.
PDX! We're taking inspiration from PDX here. Oh,
There you
he
go.
launched it! He practiced. This is what he practiced right there. That's one of those things where he's ready for. Is he gonna get his Oki off of this? What you ducking for? What you doing down there, brother? Like,
They know that the low is coming out of that roll sometime, and when they do, they want to block it. Nice block. Yeah. When you block the 1-2-4, they are plus on that situation.
Plus and in Savage stance. Why? Who thought that was okay?
Yeah, and in Savage stance. Well, I mean, if you duck it, it's real easy. There you go. Catch him out of there. That's anti-air, we call it.
Depending upon who you are, I frankly say when I found out that you can go into Savage stance, it's even hard for like legit to launch it if you go into Savage. I think he tried to match it. I don't think that was a duck, but I think this is. He didn't even finish the end of the attack though. So here we go. Fahoozle finally.
There you go. Round start. Put the dagger in this man's neck. Slit the jugular. Down forward 2. He keeps waking up wrong. Kill him for that. Yes, Fahoozle.
There we go. Fahoozle saying, "Yo, man, you're not gonna 10-0 me. I don't care what happens
There
here.
you go.
You're not 10-0ing
There
me.
you go.
And not only that, but I'm ending this on a perfect. I'm ending it on a perfect. Respect my name."
So
There we go.
I totally agree with what you were saying, right? Like, so right now it seems like Fahoozle is getting bodied by Miguel business, and now Fahoozle has started doing the parries, started going for like down forward 2. After you do a down forward 2 and they do not launch you for it, that is an absolute probability that it's possibly not gonna happen again. Yo, Real Sharon, appreciate you for the follow. Like, as soon as you see that somebody does not punish or block or duck or something like that, and you can get away with it, you run it. You run it until they learn, which is what's happening with the hop kick stuff. And then finally, in that last match, Fahoozle found a different button other than jab to catch the hop kick, which I think we can both agree here that maybe a backdash would do better, and get a down forward 2 punish or something like that, a big chunky launch.
Well, I'm
But
not sure
like,
how much you played Final Fantasy 15, right? But Noctis's whole journey is about moving forward, never backwards. All right, so he's got to go forward.
go tell FTDX that.
You're right. You're right. But played the game. He should know.
Round one.
All right, let's see. Let's see if Fahoozle can start this comeback.
that should have worked,
Not
I
a
feel like.
launch punishable, but late on the Punisher.
There you go.
While
If at
setting
first you don't
why are
succeed,
you
run him over
mashing?
down to the ground.
Get him again with these okie dokes, man. Yo, tell Fee to do that, right?
He ducked every time. He said, I don't care when it's coming. When it comes, I'ma block it.
Yeah, sure. He could have died again. Oh, he tried to get him with the up back two there the round start, but it was not enough.
Good backdash. I like that.
He did
Backdash.
backdash.
He didn't just backdash. He backdashed and he watched what he did.
Yeah, that's good. Oh wait, he's starting to panic a little bit again. Good jab and hair gets him with the counter hit lock just in case he dashes again. We know a low's coming. Yeah.
Oh.
There it is. There it is. We knew the lows were coming.
That's what the hard things about Tekken is. Each character has moves that there's like more than 100 animations that you have to be able to recognize that a string is possibly coming up afterwards or not, and that's what makes this game one of the hardest games to get into. Nice, that's full combo, baby.
It doesn't matter.
I always think it's really weird between that string and King's back 1-2, how the second hit is high and it's still like -13 on block.
PDX actually, I'm sorry, not PDX. See, I'm so used to only Noctis being on the screen. I think only PDX, right? I don't think that people know that Savage down 4-2 is so launchable that he can just say bye. While running 1+2, 4+1+2. Oh no, he's got to reassert
That was a big mix after the down 4-1.
You win.
Fahoozle letting Isaac get back into the groove of things here in this match. Tekken to me is the closest thing to a martial arts video game can get. That's probably
Maybe Virtual
outside
Fighter.
No one cares about Virtual Fighter.
Okay,
right?
I also
don't
don't.
need-
If Virtual Fighter had better visuals and sound, I think their sound design is the worst thing to me. That's the major reason I don't play it. But like, I feel like Virtual Fighter has a lot more than that.
A Virtua Fighter is a bit more grounded than this game, right? Like, for instance, you're not going to get the screws into the long combos, right? Tekken, for the most part, uses a lot of some real martial art. But I'm going to say this and people may get mad. The only people, for the most part, the waifus aren't using real martial arts. The waifus are generally not the realest martial arts, whereas in Virtua Fighter, a lot of the waifus are using martial arts. And that's a big difference, right? So
Well, it depends, man. Lydia, absolutely using karate.
Yeah, sure.
Josie,
but like,
absolutely using Eskrima.
Yeah, but Elisa,
Xiao Yu is doing relatively, kung fu. Julia absolutely does Bachi Kwan.
Round one.
like, yeah, sure. I mean,
I just named 5 girls. I'm just saying.
I'm just
And
yeah, but then
Asuka absolutely does Aikido.
I don't think anyone actually uses any of those things like the way she does, right? Like, I don't think anyone actually like flipping and canning the way. I mean, that's just like it's just a lot of the things, but it is what it is.
Oh, there's also the Kazama style karate that she has in there as well, and the cans are. Oh man, all these down 4-2s are just landing for Fahoozle.
Yeah, he just needs to just let it rip now. He just needs to just say, "Yo, are you gonna keep ducking?" Like, but this is where he needs to win, right? This is where he needs to like get more punish. No.
Whoa, that counter hit launches? What?
Yeah. Just no one ever eats it because that was a good parry. Doesn't break the 1+2. I'm not sure he knows, and he probably thought Elisa does CPFU. How can I shoot Spring Chino with another mod?
I think you still can. Dang, the down 4-2 went under the jab or at least bodied it. Regardless. Oh no, they're giving up the map advantage here. That's okay.
I
That
think
was
he
a,
just
that
went
was
for
a
the
good
edge.
opportunity for Mix, I think. That roll into the DF2. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Catches him
counter
coming
hit.
in.
Wait,
Immediately
he's
goes
scaling?
for the
Jeez.
air grab. That does a lot of damage. Just you would think this is Marduk or King or something.
Yeah, right? Like, what is this kid? Oh my god, good patience, but he doesn't get punished. This is okay. Another one. Oh my god, he's hitting him with the spin of Rudy's. Oh man, he doesn't get a flip over, but it's still fine.
Okay, he got a jab punish there. He's trying to remember, hey, can you punish that? Okay, I can't.
Yeah. Savage 2. There we go. Who told him about the Savage 2? Is he listening in?
Oh no!
He's not kidding. Anyways, as I was saying, that was a big launcher. I didn't even realize. He doesn't duck on the wall, standing 1-4, knocks him down into the twin pistons. He just said, oh, you want to give me a hug? Here you go.
Oh no, you bounced, son.
That used to be launch, man. That arm is cheap, but man, just when you think Fahoozle is going to take it, Isaac is just like, hey, nah, fam. I still got a lot of Miguel bullshit to hit you with.
I need to grab me a snack real quick, homie. Be right back.
Yeah, that's no problem. A lot of Miguel bullshit to hit you with, and he just unleashed it, right? So Fahoozle's got like I said, he's gotta come out with his bullshit of his own, or he's gotta sit here and back up and just get some whiff punishes going, get some counter hits, right? He's trying. He's a few times he's trying it, but he's not really taking as much advantage as he should. Once again, thank you all for stopping by. Man, we have 30 people in the chat tonight. That's crazy, right? Thank you all for stopping by, watching these Florida first tens here. Whether you're new, whether you're old, thank you all for showing support. Really appreciate it from the bottom of Foxhound's heart. Anyways, 6-1 to Isaac, coming back strong from his Tekken hiatus to say, hey man, I still got a little bit of it. I still got a little bit of it. And you know, maybe he'll show up to Juicy on September 10th. And that is a reminder to anyone in the Florida area. Juicy is on September 10th. You got 2 more Saturdays before it shows up. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see what changes Fahoozle can make. Jab. He's trying to block. He's just trying to block and see and figure out how to deal with Isaac. He mashes early there and he gets counter. He gets the wall flat. Here we go. He doesn't no ducking on a lot of these strings here. We get the Savage 1-4, down forward 1-1. Perfect with another one. A lot of highs not being ducked here, and up back to counter hit. Does he take it to the wall? He does. No wall combo though. Down forward 1-2, interrupting. No duck, but it's fine. I think I see here. We're seeing a little bit more patience. He's trying to figure out when his turn is. Down back 1. He even took a while there to. He even took a while there to try and see what his move could be. And he's trying to get it here. He's trying to get that patience going for him. Right? He's trying to see where he can interrupt. Up back 2. Side step 1 though gets knocked down. Savage down back 3.
There you go. Yeah, that move is launch punishable. The one that you just jabbed. When you watch the setback, make sure that you down forward 2 from Noctis on that every time, because it almost always will launch punish.
Oh no, Noctis has one of the best down forward 2 ranges in the game. He will always launch it.
Okay, caught him coming out again. Pretty good with that keep out.
I wonder if that's a punish, because forward the spear is like -20. So I wonder if he could even block that low. I mean, it's pretty slow low.
He could have blocked it, but I'm not. So like that looked like one of those situations where you're expecting to get hit by a mid, and then they don't do the mid, and by the time you realize that they're not doing one, you're already slapped.
So you're saying the full crouch low punish situation where it's like, hey, they blocked the low, and so they.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like with when you're playing Anna or something like that.
Yeah, and then you just hit him with a full crouch down forward too.
Yeah.
Like that.
Bro, there's like no food in my house. I'm
Hey.
living on scraps, my dude.
Hey, I feel that, brother. I definitely. Oh no! I'll be right back. I heated up a sandwich. I never ate it. Oh crap!
I've been there, homie. Thank you for helping me out. You take your time, my man. I got this. All right. So, as we know, we are in Florida First 10 territory, Abandoned Temple. We are on the random stage, Abandoned Temple, same stage as the last one. And Fahoozle is figuring out what to do against Isaac. And Isaac is just using that Savage stance so well. Down forward one's chain is just running so much good business for him. And Fahoozle is trying to use these keep out tools, which is working out pretty well. That move in particular is doing really well as keep out. Tries the parry there. Yes, swagger dagger into swagger dagger, baby. It's got really good knockback, so it's very common for people to try to dash up and press a button, and that's why they end up getting counter hit by the second one. Nice round right there for Fahoozle. But then the down forward one start. Yes, fantastic. Able to see, react to, and duck that Savage down forward, down back four. Another hop kick though, but Isaac, these guys are just going back and forth and back and forth. It's a tug of war. Who can get to their combo first?
Round 3. Fight.
Nice. Okay, you got a punish there. Something. Oh, yeah, that will hit you grounded. So be very careful. Go for your ult. Yeah, max damage. Yes, he didn't want to get up fast enough. That's his fault. That move is just so... at least it doesn't give like an entire launch. I'm happy about that. Outside of Rage Drive. Nice. Good parry. Honestly, we should do it again. Nice. Down back 2.
Round 4.
Noctis, or is that down 2? I can't remember. Okay, Shadow Scissors. That second hit of that is duckable. Future reference, y'all. A lot of pushback on Savage 2. He jabbed there. Another swagger dagger. Straight to the throat. Emo Man does the work. Yo, Spartan Chino, I know you said you were down to be an alternate tonight. I don't think we'll need one because I'm pretty sure Obscure is here and Goishin is here. But how you doing, man? You're not working tonight? Oh God, I didn't chew enough. I'll be fine. It'll be okay. What's your guys' favorite hot sauce base? Like your pepper. I like habanero a lot. Like, for some reason, the habanero does me real good. You came back and started talking, not realizing your mic was muted. Oh. Well, feel free to unmute whenever you want, homie. You're eating a chicken tender sub. That's cool. That's fine. Ooh, are they on sale right now? Trinidad Scorpions? That's too rich for my blood, baby. Publix is on. Okay. All right. I need to do that. Because, like, literally, dog, you don't know how many peanut butter sandwiches I eat. Like, we are. I'm not struggling. I'm just working on not struggling. Okay, Isaac going for the Armor King now. This is a whole new character. Fahoozle has been trying to figure out where the gaps are in the Miguel, and now we got to worry with this. We have a couple of Armor King players down south, but it is kind of far and few between, though. And that right there, the 2-1, one of his best tools. It's going to seem like it's not very good because it's kind of slow, but it's only -1 on block and +7 on hit. It has some pretty good tracking, too, for the second hit. And it's high mid, really tough to deal with. They're a little spicier than habaneros, but a little sweeter. Okay, I like sweet stuff, especially in my sauce. He went for the double high counter hit again, but Isaac went under with the sweep. Sidestep 2-1. See, this is a problem when you don't even know if the second hit is coming, right? When you're unfamiliar with the character, it can be really difficult. Nice break on the giant swing. That could have done serious amounts of damage, even on the infinite stage. Here we go. He's running his mix. Finally gets the low and takes that damage. Backflip after -9. What a mad lad. This man is juicy.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay, nice shield. And I love that he knows his character. Like, he knows where he gets his guaranteed damage. He knows what's counter hit confirmed. This is really good for Fahoozle. He has the ability to run his game plan. Man, I really would have parried there. I absolutely would have ran that parry. I hop kicked. Oh no, Shining. How much damage does Shining Wizard do? I see King players and Armor King players do it to the point where I feel like the answer is more than normal. It's got to do at least 40, right? At least 40. That takes off a hella chunk. I'm eating some old rotisserie chicken, dipping it in some Oregon extra hot sauce. My in-laws one Christmas, this was like 2 Christmases ago, they heard I like hot sauce, and somebody else gave them a bunch of hot sauce or something, and so they just gave it to me for Christmas, and I was like, what am I gonna do with 20 bottles of hot sauce? But you know how easy hot sauce goes. Hot sauce goes fast. Like, so I'm almost done with them all after like 2 years of mixing and matching and stuff like that. Armor King's Wall Crush? I don't know. Isaac just started playing the game again, I think. So it may not be that they are up and up on this on the new season 5 stuff. It all stores for a long time. Yeah, a lot of people put sauces in glass, which is better than plastic.
Fight.
And they've got those like vinegar bases and stuff like that. Nice counter hit. And the Oki at the end. Let's go. But gets counter hit by the down back 4. Shining Ender. Okay, Isaac is starting to mash after the up. I think it's up 1 or up forward 1, whatever it is. The swagger dagger, I like to call it. Ooh, and then they were going to try to crush the jab. So far, no launch punish on the down forward 2 from Noctis. That launcher is so cool. Side step 2-1. Yeah, that drop kick is one of those things where it's slow enough, quote unquote, that you're supposed to know that the only real thing that you can get off of it is a grounded hit and or a low parry. You should be able to low parry it, but it doesn't happen very often in my circles. Nice, keep out. Tries for the down forward 2 again. Doesn't get punished by 1-2. And that, sometimes it makes you like sit in the air for a little while once it gets blocked.
Good block on the down back 4 from Fahoozle. Definitely I didn't see things here. No duck here, but it's counter hit. His impatience is going to be the end of him. Try the evil miss on Rico.
I mean, why not, right?
I mean, hey, like if that's an okay option. I'm not sure if the non-rage drive gives anything.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No. I mean, it could be like Nina or Yoshi, where it does give guaranteed launch.
I think it might give plus frames, you know. I like it definitely will make you stunned, but I'm pretty sure you don't get anything real other than a 50-50. And it's like a long range 50-50 too, because you stagger backwards. So like what, you're getting like down back 2-4 or down back 4.
Yes.
All right, we are at 9-2 now. Isaac versus Fahoozle. Now that we have seen them play once, we have a better idea of how to seed them in the future. If both of them want to do some more sets in the future, and if you guys are looking to do some sets, hit that exclamation point Discord, and we will hook you up with somebody that is somewhere near your skill level. Or at least we will try to hook you up with somebody that is near your skill level and plays characters that you do know or don't know, whatever the hell you want.
Yep, you can definitely run the set. Get on the sticks. You can definitely come here and get some training. You know, it's always good to get different types of training, right? Like a lot of people are really focused on their first to 2 performance. When first to 10 can give you a different set of skills, it can teach you how to adapt in a longer set, which will help with your DMs overall. And then if you can fast track your adaptation from your first to 10s, right? You can go ahead and do better in your first to 2s as well.
Yeah, that's a good point right there. Long-term adaptation can help you do better in short-term adaptation.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Man, this is definitely going Isaac's way here. We're not Fahoozle. Oh, get to that back door.
Yes. I always love that ender. It may not be like the best wall combo that you're gonna get, but it's super cool.
Oh man, he doesn't finish. We're not finishing a lot of punishes here, but it's okay. Gets the long, and that sidewall is not saving a life.
Oh my god!
Oh, back turn though.
I love that duck. Fahoozle committed to that duck like he commits to everything that he's ever done in his whole life.
You should see that man commit to a bottle. Oh my god.
Oh no.
He dead. He's dead.
KO.
Oh my.
Yup. Can't break it if you
Round 3.
get hit by that rage drive.
Fight.
I just want to know why can they do so much damage with their throws, but Haram can't get his OP back.
Yeah, that's
I will
totally
forever
fair.
complain about it. Hits him with the forward 1+2 into the launch. Doesn't get the full wall combo due to the weird wall situation, but man, he alright.
1+2 break, capital punishment into damage, and that's gonna do the set. Isaac takes it 10-2 over Fahoozle.